Hi, my name is Bailey Curry. I'm a sophomore on the Ragin Cajun softball team. I had two brothers that played sports, two older brothers, played sports their whole lives, and so I grew up around like football fields because they played football, basketball, baseball. So I grew up around that, and they played travel baseball. So I always, since I was little, I had a bat in my hand, you know. So that was a big thing for me. Like, I was always around it. So I grew up playing everything I could. Just always, I'd rather do that than being inside or being in school or whatever. Making the decision to transfer was not very difficult because our coach left in the middle of the summer, and I was still playing travel ball because I was young enough. And when I realized that we were getting ready to head back to school, I didn't think that was the correct fit for me anymore. When I came down, I immediately fell in love with the place down here. The people were so welcoming. I met Lexi Como, Summer Ellison, Brittany Holland, and a couple of the other girls. And as soon as I really walked in down here, I immediately knew that this is where I wanted to be. And it wasn't a very hard decision for me to make, trying to find a good fit. It was pretty easy for me. Playing for Coach Glasgow is it's actually really cool. I've always heard about him and him coaching at certain places and him with hitting and stuff. And I really honestly didn't know a lot about softball here, but as soon as I came down here, I met him for the first time, and it was almost like it was a perfect fit for me. And he makes everyone feel welcome, almost. And it's like he wants you here for a reason, and he's gonna do everything he can to make you feel that you belong. And he does everything for us, and he's in it for us. And that's a really good feeling, to have someone that can very much be all in for you, you know. The season has been very, very different from last year, honestly. Last year we were okay. We weren't a top 10, top 25 team. We weren't as talented, I guess you would say, as we are here. But we pushed through some games, and I almost had that feeling of I had to do something, you know, to win. And coming down here, it's very different because there's 8, 9, honestly 20 other girls that can do it just as well, if not better than me. And so that helps push me and makes me want to be a better player and honestly a better person. I loved where I was last year, and I loved the girls I played with, but coming down here, I don't think I was ever as happy and comfortable where I was as here.